Okay, let's continue on and go back and create another stretcher. This time we're going to do this one by a set square meter price. So we'll go back to items, add a new item, and again we'll put this one into other, and we'll call this one stretch small frame. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this one by the square meter this time. So select square meter, and we're going to create our cell here as well. So we're going to do, in this particular one, I'm going to do a combination. Okay, so one of the problems with square meters is that if it's something small like 100 by 100, which is 0.01, it's not going to come out much. So before we do that, let's set a buy price, because we're going to do a markup rather than just a straight break. So let's do our cost at $68 a square meter. Okay, let's do a cell, but we're going to do a combination cell. Okay, and then we just need to save this first for this to work. Go back into our cell, and you can see now we've got two different pricings. So we're going to do complementary, which means we do both of them. Pass-through means if the second one fits criteria, it'll skip the first. Okay, so the first one we're going to do our straight markup, and this markup is going to be selling at $162 a square meter. Oh, sorry, that's percentage. Sorry, sell it as a static $162 a square meter. It's not a markup. Okay, the second one, we're going to add a minimum price. So we're going to go to break, and we're going to say at 0, and we're going to say the minimum price say is $30. So what that actually does is going to add $30 onto the price. So when you think of 100 by 100, which is 0.01, you'd be charging $1.60, you'd charge $31.60. So you could work out what your minimum you want to be before it starts to become more. And you can always turn that minimum off. So you might say up to 0.25, then we no longer need to add any extra. Okay, so let's just click save, and we'll see what that does. Okay, so put this under other again, remember. Let's stretch small frame. Again, making a code that's easier to find would be more ideal. So let's just click save. So this is 600 by 600, so you can see we've got $64. Okay. Now let's see what happens if we did it as a much smaller price. So we've got a minimum of $30. So you can see that our cost is actually only 68 cents. But because we've got that minimum $30 in there, we get that extra minimum. Okay, so that's another way of trading stretching based on a set square meter price. Okay, hope some of these videos help.